Oh, man. Welcome to the Smoke Show podcast with Aiden McCluskey and Elliot McVeigh. If Elliot's getting drunk. We're having a snow day today. Because it's snowing.
You're
really,
rocking it out, man.
Really fucking bad. And just, what a goddamn day it has been. God, I've just been pissed from start to finish. I get no pussy last night because I'm being a nice guy. Gotta pretend that, I gotta be fully transparent. I think I might have an STD. Well. I did the right thing, though.
You did a great thing, man.
And I mentioned it. And then I go in today and I get my fucking dick and balls cupped in a bathroom by a doctor. Because I'm telling him I'm in a hurry.
Yeah.
I sat in the waiting room for 2 fucking hours. And as I'm sitting there, you get every old motherfucker in Robbinsdale, Crystal, fucking New Hope, all coming in. I was shoveling yesterday, and I think I hurt my shoulder pretty bad. And the only medication they should give them is morphine and kill them. Because what the fuck is the point?
Morphine and alcohol is all they
they shouldn't get anything else other than that. We should just kill the elderly.
Yep.
That's how we're starting. This is my show. Hopefully my mood will turn around. How's your fucking... We got more snow bongs going.
Today, my mood it's been pretty all right. I mean, I saw my brother and his girlfriend, and I enjoy both of them, which is a weird thing. When somebody gets a significant other, it's either I love them or I hate them, and she's fantastic. So
she's decent.
Yeah, very nice day.
Did they drive up or
they drove up? They drove up 9 hours.
Once again, where I misplaced something.
Well,
for a second
it was
time.
in there. It was in there.
Right. God damn it. Anyway.
Now we're gonna have to listen to Aiden go, God damn it, while I'm talking about just whatever. But either way, they're both great. We watched Barbarian, good movie. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I completely fucking totaled my car today. Just wrecked it on 94. Just being the median, right? Just whatever we'll tell that guy, so we don't have to go to that show tonight. But.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you fucking wrecked your car. You had me believing it. We're lying to somebody because we just didn't feel like going to a show tonight. Because it's just cold. Why do I want to do that?
It's brisk. It's cold. It's full of snow, man. This is not conducive to being silly in front of people. You know.
No, so we were like, let's record a podcast where it's accessible for everybody and it'll never leave the internet.
Yep.
Let's do that. That seems like a good idea.
I'm going to take 4 shots of vodka before it starts. Man, I'm starting to feel real drunk, man. You saw me at karaoke.
We were hitting mics.
Yeah, that's right. We were hitting fucking crazy mics. We're getting back on that grind.
We're just trying to... we're going above and beyond. We're just hitting as many mics as we possibly can.
For real, just like a trill ass motherfucker. We be hitting mics every night.
Every mic, sometimes 6-7 mics a night.
6-7 mics a night. Sometimes audiences are the same, but we kill every time. We kill maybe 4 times in a row. Yeah,
I mean, Elliot is far better of a performer than I am. I mean, he gets them going.
I get him real going. And any dude in a Mastodon hoodie or I don't know, an Avenged Sevenfold or a 5-Finger Death Punch T-shirt.
Yeah,
you know they're getting real litty for me. But no, it's been a good week so far. Last night I took a trip to Danny J's mic, and he was talking about the old Dog and Pony show of Acme Comedy Company. Man,
did he actually?
It's fucked up what they're doing to him. Real fucked up.
Are they fucking blue balling him? And blackballing him or whatever it is? I don't know. Did he fucking call it a Dog and Pony show last night?
Dude, wanna know why he called it a Dog and Pony show? Because they keep fucking dogging him, man. He goes there maybe once every 2 months, and they don't put him up ever, man.
No.
Yeah, dude.
They don't put Dan up?
They don't put
Dan
up.
Danny J up?
They're capping on his name every single week. They go, oh, Dan, he's been doing this 11 years. He ain't shit. Well, guess what? The 612 Brew, man. Shot, dude. Lights him up.
You're gonna get drunk and start name dropping people, and we're gonna be bitching tomorrow when we have to edit and fucking put beeps in there.
Danny J could be a number of people. We don't have to edit that part out. And also, likely that
But
the actual
what
Danny
I will
J,
say, fuck them. That's one person that. Oh,
no, I feel the same. I feel the exact same, man.
I don't have any ill will towards you, but if you want to call fucking Acme a dog and pony show, where I fucking,
Dude, you don't fucking get the vibe, dude. It's just a dog and pony show. Every week I have to go to fucking the North Loop, and then I have to go to O'Raleigh, and then I have to go to fucking 612 Brew, because that's where real comedy is told. Real
is
comedy.
Max vacuuming? Sounds like he's vacuuming upstairs. He's hammering down a vacuum at 9 in the morning.
You know what?
Or 9 at night. We
Good
don't
on
record in the morning.
Good on him. But
Heat the house, maybe. Oh,
that power you're using, man, to clean your fucking floor.
I think we could use a little bit of that for heat.
Whew.
Woo.
I want to start an electrical fire downstairs. Be like, I don't know what happened. Just to be warm for 2 hours.
We don't even need to start an electrical fire. I know some illegal immigrants in Arcadia that they're a town over from where I grew up.
Yep.
They all got in a house. They wanted to warm it up. So they fired up the old charcoal grill, the Coleman. They fired up the Coleman in their house, smoked an entire family out.
Really?
Fucking a lot of them ended up in the hospital. They had to rip the roof off of the house with a helicopter because they smoked the entire house with a Coleman grill trying to heat it because they didn't want to pay electricity. That's just
it makes sense, man. Who wants to pay fucking the government, dude?
Well, fucking Tom Roach back home, he went outside, found his water line, dug it up, and snipped it. Sick of paying for power.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
Sick of paying for water. And it's not like the city knows that you do that. So, like,
who needs it? You got a full bladder, man. You just got to drink a bunch of Dasani, wait a couple hours, man. You don't need water. But no, and what was the other thing? I don't know, man. I'm drunk. Whoa. I took 4 shots in about 5 minutes.
I know, but it's so crazy to me what a lightweight you are.
Yep.
Like when we went out to Otters and you
Best
had
mic in town.
Best mic in town. Otters Northeast. Best place to drink when you're alone.
Yep.
And best place to do a mic.
Yep, and vomit blood.
Throw up blood all over in the bathroom. Go home and convince yourself there's nothing wrong.
Does that mean what?
Yeah. I mean, why would there be anything wrong?
Everybody throws up from drinking once in a while. Maybe.
Sometimes there's blood in it.
Yeah.
You know.
So be it.
So be it. I mean, it's not like I've ever done that.
Yeah. But I mean, if that does happen to you, walk it off, man. Wake up tomorrow.
Honestly, come out, finish your beer, be respectful, and leave.
Yeah. Eat a hearty meal in the morning and you'll be good.
No. You don't want to eat after you puke blood. Actually, I came home and ate an entire frozen pizza.
Exactly, man. Eat a hearty meal.
You eat a hearty... I used to eat one Supreme pizza, a Roma.
How big?
Every night, one Supreme, like a frozen pizza.
Oh.
I'd fold it and eat it like a taco. Every single night.
You know what? Every single night to eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Done it before. Brutal on the mind, man.
Remember when you were a kid and you were like, I can't wait.
Yep.
And I'm going to eat pizza every single night of the week. And then you start eating pizza every single night of the week. And you're like, when is it going to change?
Yeah.
A change is going to come.
Yep, man.
Shout out fucking J-Mac for coming into Otters.
Fucking ripping it up.
Tore that song up. Just better than Sam Cooke even sang it.
Yeah. Because it's a variety mix. We're up there telling our truth.
Yeah.
J-Mac is fucking ripping it up for all the lovely ladies in the audience. Like, let me tell you, at Otter's Bar, there's no shortage of lovely ladies there, man.
Lovely ladies. A lot of lovely ladies in the audience over there.
Man, I was distracted. I was like, God damn, so many lovely ladies in the audience tonight, you know? Man,
I know you don't need any, but I'm not drinking, so. Huh.
Oh, I won't.
You're going to puke. You'd throw up.
Nope. I don't think so.
Well, I'm trying to save these for New Year's.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. If you don't want to give them away, don't give them away. But
well,
if they're open,
tell
if they're
Max,
open,
extort Max a little.
I can't extort them. What am I going to extort them with?
I don't know. Hold a gun to Rick's head.
He's holding the gun to Max's head and then being like, dude, I really am so hungry. I'm so hungry, man. I just need drugs, man. Please. I'm so hungry.
Dude, please. I think it's really fucked up that I'm like so hungry and you won't even give me one.
Dude,
mushroom.
all I've had is a bowl of my mom's chili and a half of Jersey Mike's today. And you're going to deny me drugs, man? This is fucked up.
I would fucking kill myself in your house, Max.
Dude, you're going to wake up with my carcass in the basement and then just a pool of blood next to me. And you're going to go, what happened? And I'm going to write a note saying, I told you just half a Jersey Mike's bowl of chili. And that's all you give me, man. No heat.
Squad 2.
For real, man. I can't even watch The Simpsons on your Disney Plus, man. What is this?
Man, we came in hot on this one.
Yep.
I feel like I calmed down a little bit. I was just pissed because, like, that I can't believe a stripper lied to me today. You know? How could Cynthia suck my dick and not tell me she had anything? That's how I felt today.
Yeah. Oh, well, that makes sense.
Because I was like, I ended up paying more for this gig. You look fucking gone, man. You doing all right?
What are you talking about? I'm a fucking monster, man. I don't stop. Nothing. 4 shots of Smirnoff doesn't stop me. Can't stop me.
You gotta fucking dial back.
I'm a 40-year-old at LA Fitness right now. Can't stop me. What? Foul, man.
I'm getting to witness myself. I'm getting to see myself 3 years ago. This is crazy.
You 3 years ago probably would not be drunk at this point.
No, I wouldn't have been drunk, but me just sitting down on a Wednesday night. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday.
Sitting down on a Wednesday night and just hammering down 4 shots within 10 minutes.
I'm thinking about doing another one.
Give it a little bit of time, man. We've only been recording for like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
You're going to get fucked up. You're going to say something. You're going to wake up and then we have to sit and listen to this whole goddamn thing. And you saw how mad I got the last time I
You're like, God fucking damn it. God damn it. So upset. Because the files, they don't fucking say. I don't know. It's all bullshit. It's so bullshit. Apple's put me over a fucking barrel.
That I stand by. They are. That people at Apple you have me over a fucking barrel and my fucking fingernails are raw to the bone and I've been scraping at that barrel and you've just been taking turns on me. First, my account got hacked and I told you about that.
Yep.
Right?
It's completely hacked, man. Face ID was going off. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
What could be going on? Probably 2 fucking Indonesians on a computer going, we got it.
I was going to break my phone that night.
And I say Indonesian in the most respectful way possible, man.
This is what I'm talking about. You get 4 shots. What is going on?
Dude, what are you talking about? I'm talking about.
Let me get it. You talking about what?
Talking about fucking this shit, physics, man. You see that? Butane hits the spark, and there you go. You have a flame. That's what you cavemen don't fucking know about that shit, man.
Jesus Christ.
I'm the ultimate. I'm a Hydra, man. You cut off one head, 2 grow back.
2 more grow back. Well, they hacked my phone, and then what else happened? I told you.
Oh,
Today, couldn't see my home screen. It was all blurry. It wouldn't go away.
You're also like, why is my phone acting up? When you're like, there's water inside the charging port that I don't know how.
Sand and sawdust.
Yeah, but you said water at some point.
Yeah, I mean, like, keep dropping it in the snow.
That'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no problem there. Okay, so.
But I mean, there's probably water in it from just working outside.
Let me see your charging port real quick.
It doesn't even hold a charger in there. You guys in the middle of the night have updated my phone and expanded the charging port so that I can't even fit a fucking
Apple
yeah.
busting my ass, and all you do is fuck me. Oh yeah,
It's true, man. The things that Apple are when they said my storage was full, and they're trying to extort me to buy more storage.
Dude, spending $1 or $2 a month is
I shouldn't have to do that.
unbelievable.
Why would I have to do that?
I know, dude. It's just an unimaginable torture, an unimaginable
You're speaking
yoke
so
you bear.
condescendingly. What could you do? You save $1 a month. You got $12. What would you buy? Half a Jersey Mike sub.
That's a full one.
Boom! You got a full Jersey Mike sub for $12 that you saved.
Yeah,
But instead, Apple wants to take food from your
My-
fucking mouth.
my yearly Jersey Mike's, man. That's a real treat to think about.
Your yearly Jersey Mike?
Yeah, if you save
Well, you can
$1
get,
per month for a year,
yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
or it's just one free sub for the month of December.
There you go.
So imagine that sub sitting in there was
You know
free.
what? You know what else you could do?
Oh,
You could sign up for fucking Shore Points.
what's that?
That's a
Oh.
Jersey Mike's reward.
That's a
system.
fat guy thing. I don't. Shore points.
Dude, you're not. You're just not with the Shore Points, man. You could be earning free subs, but guess what? You're tripping about Apple right now, man.
I don't want free Jersey Mike subs. They're good. They're fine.
What? Fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
What's your favorite sandwich place then?
I don't know if I really have a favorite sandwich place. They're all sort of like the same
Don't say
to
it,
me.
man. That is.
Not Subway. Subway. I put Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's in the same class.
What?
Yeah, they're in the same class together.
Aish, man. Aish. You're dividing this audience. I can just hear them yelling at you from
Fuck no, dude.
behind the camera.
Subway is low tier,
Subway's low tier, but Jersey Mike's?
and Jimmy John's,
Jimmy
are
John's?
in the same class.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
As
not.
far as
There's
like
fresh
quality,
fresh cold cut, man.
are you saying
What
I
did you
didn't
get?
work at Jimmy John's?
I'm
I
saying,
worked there.
Hey, man.
I know what the quality is like, dude. I trust that place. It was a good place to work.
No, what I'm saying is, man, you bite into a piece of bread from there,
Yeah.
you feel like it may as well be made out of Lego. It feels like plastic almost when you bite it. Tear out.
From Jimmy John's.
From Jersey, yeah, from Jimmy John's. It tastes like fucking literal plastic. May as well be a.
You hit your head this morning or something? You're talking a
Dude, I
lot of
was fucking
nonsense.
talking about fucking beat make, rap.
Now
It's
you're
not
doing
real
a timid
fucking-
impression, and they don't have any idea who he is.
No, man, they dude, you're so divisive of this audience, man.
Dude, all I'm saying is they're the same sort of quality. I used to work at Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
I shout out my manager, Jacob Windshield Olson. We'll bleep that. We'll find that. And that's at the 18-minute mark.
You want to know what? After eating this Jimmy John's sandwich, all I can think about is vomiting it back up. And whenever I have a Jimmy John's, I'm like, thank God that's over with, man. I want to vomit Jersey Mike's back
No.
up and eat it off the
When
floor.
we went to that sandwich place in St. Paul, you said to me, I said I was going to order Jimmy John's. And you're like, oh, I'll get Jimmy John's. After you told Max. now
I
you
like
gotta make-
them both.
Okay.
I like them both.
They're in the same class, man.
No, they're not. If somebody's going, hey, I'll go to Jimmy John's, I'm not going to say, I'm not going there. I'd rather go to fucking Jersey Mike's. You know what I mean? That's a real fat guy thing to do. I'll just go along with what the plan is, man.
So I don't know. I don't understand how you don't see that. It's the same sort of like
You just
like Subway is
don't
fast
get it,
food
man.
and it
You
has a
put that-
fast food feel to it. But like a Jersey Mike's or a Jimmy John's, that's a East Coast thing that it's based around, or like Chicago. It's like a working class sub place. That's what they try and play themselves off to be.
All you do is
Subway
fucking
just
talk
says-
and talk. But you know everything. You know the difference.
I'm
between
just
Jimmy
saying.
John's. Have you ever fucking kerslunk the whole giant Jimmy John's or a Jersey Mike's in one sitting, man?
Yeah.
You've kerslunked one?
Eating it?
Yeah.
You saying?
Yeah.
I've put them down. I sometimes could eat 2 Jimmy John subs.
Like 2
When I-
giant ones?
A giant? I could eat 1 giant sub. from Jimmy John's in one sitting.
You're just not about. You know what I used to do with my friend's brother?
Huh.
He's the same way as me, man. But like back in the day when I was
dude.
So he's like 6'2",
Mm-hmm.
and all we do is fucking house food when we're there.
When you told me the only way you'd ever be strong is to be 300 pounds,
Dude, when I was at that mindset, what I would do is we would go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
He would get 50 nuggets. I would get 3 spicy chicken sandwiches, and there would be a Chipotle across the way, and we'd say, "God damn, I could use a burrito bowl, man."
that fucker would eat 50 chicken nuggets.
Well,
To
Chick-fil-A
himself?
chicken nuggets are like that.
Oh, it's like
So,
popcorn chicken.
It's probably like in terms of like a McDonald's one,
Mm.
it's probably like 15 piece, something like that.
Oh,
I know
okay.
they only make 10 and 20, but
Yeah, okay.
it's like somewhere in the middle between 10 and 20. So
50 nuggets from there
50
is like
nuggets.
15 from McDonald's. Is
yeah,
that what
man.
you're saying? Okay,
They're little.
They're really
They're
little. Damn.
Well, you know what? That math probably doesn't add up. I'm also drunk and don't know how to do that equation.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, man, is when you're in the category of like, I need a giant Jersey Mike's and then a regular one on top of it, then you can house it in one sitting, man. Then you can talk to me about what sandwich place is better. Because I with a Jimmy John's, it's like, this is fuel. With Jersey Mike's, I'm like, God damn, that tastes good, man.
You really don't like the taste of Jimmy John's?
Well, I mean, I like it.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think it goes Jersey Mike's, Jimmy John's, Subway. Herbert's and Gerbert's is in the middle of Jersey Mike's and Subway.
Herbert's and
Jimmy
Gerbert's is like another Jimmy John's, but like the Midwest.
John's. It's a
version.
little bit better.
Dude, please. You. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, man. I'm not in a position to speak about food because I hate eating.
How about this?
So.
What would you rather have, Culver's or Dairy Queen?
Oh, Culver's every day
Okay,
of the
there
week.
we go. We can agree
Yeah.
on that. Absolutely.
Culver's every day of the week because
I could eat
Culver's
every day of the week.
fuck yeah, dude, they have quality food.
They
and
do.
Damn good custard.
Yeah. And then when you get to give a man with Down syndrome a fist bump on the way back from giving your drive-through order,
Do they make people with Down syndrome run orders?
they work there, man.
Do you understand? Like,
That's
do you
the
know
big
what
old fun.
a
That's
disabled person makes, like, to work? It's way less than us.
Well, yes, but they pay them. It's
But-
a job.
Right, but they get, like, a laughable amount because if you make over what your disability is a
it's-
month,
it's
they
fucked
take
up.
it.
It's
It's
fucked
fucking wrong.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well, what I'm saying, man, is when he brings me my order, I remember at the one in fucking Little Canada, Minnesota,
Mm-hmm.
there's a guy with Down syndrome who I fucking loved. Every time he bring it out, I go, man, you're working. Good job, man. You're the man. You're killing it. You're an adult. And then you get to eat that food feeling good about yourself. Like, it's not even feeling good about
You said
yourself.
to a man with Down syndrome, you're killing it. You're an adult.
You're Dude, either way, he fucking fist bumped me. So what's the big deal?
The idea that you call a man with that, you're an adult.
You're an adult, man.
You were
Exactly.
how old were you?
That's
19 when you said that?
Yeah, that's what you want to hear when you got Down syndrome, man. You want to hear that a bunch of lovely ladies are looking for you, and you also want to
We
hear,
do love lovely ladies.
yeah, they do.
We had one at my group home. I didn't work specifically with him, but he would come to the office, and it was he just dropped the whole slobber and wet Zyn pouch right on the coffee table. This is what we're talking. We got a studio now, and we're gonna ruin that thing.
So be it. I want, you know what? I'm not going to say it because you're welcome, but I want that guy to come into his studio and be like, why is there piles of throw up and then Zins all over?
We don't have puke. It's just like a.
No, I'm
it's-
going to throw up in that studio. I'm going to bring
There's so much garbage, dude. We always have like a persistent amount of garbage that never seems to go away.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
What stuff of this is yours?
The notepad,
Notepad,
the
the
book.
weed book.
That's it.
That's it. Okay.
What have you got?
If I threw out that notebook and I threw out that book,
Yeah.
do you need that stuff?
I'm gonna put it in my room now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I have on this table is my bag, that little plastic for my Ben and Jerry's,
Yep.
my wallet, my joint roller, this bottle of Smirnoff. This is not mine. The headphones, my MacBook.
Yep.
You're gonna tell me that any of this stuff you would throw away?
I would throw away the smoothie lid with
not mine.
with gum in there. Yeah,
That's not mine.
there's gum in there.
I'm
I'm not bitching.
That plastic of that Ben and Jerry's, I could use that.
Oh, here we go. We got the hoarder mentality coming out.
Dude,
no, you don't understand. I can use this.
You don't get it, because like I could smelt that down, make a fucking toy for my little cousins here. You're just not thinking with your head right now, man.
Well,
You're scaring me.
I actually need to keep that lid because my mom bought it for me,
Really?
and I need to keep that lid because it reminds me of I think she bought it for me in June, so I need to keep that because what if she passes?
See, you're fucking speaking my language here.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, if I threw that away, it's like telling my mom, I don't care about you, and I care about my mom, so I leave it around.
Right.
Constant reminder of her. Also, I just want to say this too. I watched an episode of Hoarders today
Yeah.
where a woman would shit and piss in a 10-gallon bucket. It was a Home Depot bucket. And you can tell because they blurred out the little Home Depot logo.
Yeah.
But they had, you know that guy that's like on the ladder with that
with the
orange
big
hard
nose.
hat?
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. They for whatever reason left that design in. And just
Doesn't
it was
say Home Depot on his hat.
no.
Oh, I thought it did.
Or it might, but it was too small. But
Yeah.
it was caked in shit, and like around it were a bunch of like bottles. And she was like, my mom, when she had cancer, she would just piss and shit in the bottles, and I would just throw them in the bathroom. So there was walls and walls of piss and shit bottles all over the walls. And the guy came in there and he was like, "This is a biohazard. No one should be living in this." She was like, what is it? Because all the dust and like the cat poop not cat poop. Is it like the dust and like the flies and stuff? And he's like, no, there is shit all over this fucking floor, literally all over the house. It was covered in shit. She would sometimes be like, damn, this bucket's too heavy, and then would scoop with a smaller bucket and then would just dump it in the front yard. Because she said
in the front yard.
Yeah, because she was on that wave where she just cut the water line, cut the power.
Nice.
Or not the power line, but she cut the water,
Mhm.
said, trash guy, don't need you anymore. I could just stack this up at my house.
Right. Because why would you pay?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also probably could use a lot of the stuff too. I mean,
Right.
an old like Hot Pocket little cardboard thing.
Oh,
telling
dude,
me-
you could reuse that.
Use it for
You could probably make a ladybug out of
a
that.
number of stuff.
Yeah.
A number of stuff. But she was like dumbfounded that like living in my own piss and shit is not a good thing for me. Like, and
She couldn't believe it because
Yeah.
her mom was doing it.
exactly. It's like my mom who had cancer was pooping and peeing. And it's fucked up that you guys. She was upset that they were throwing it away because it's like her memory of her mom. and the other thing was that a lot of the food she would just like put in the bathroom as well, and it all got fucking shit. and she was like, sometimes this is where I find my dinner for the next few days. And she at the end they were like, we got to throw this out. This is not safe for you to eat. And she's like, I was watching an intervention the other day. They let them do crack before they go to rehab. Why can't I have my one last hit? I want to get high one last time. She was getting revved up. She was like, I want to eat lettuce with poop on it, man. She was riding or dying.
She might be onto something though. If you died, I would keep a lot of I would keep your shit.
Yeah.
And then hopefully bring you back like the dinosaurs.
Well, I mean, like go in that room and you find like a bunch of old like instant ramen containers, styrofoam.
Mm-hmm.
Don't put that in a landfill, man. You gotta just stack
I'll
them up
just
on
keep
the
'em.
table.
Yeah.
Exactly. But no,
I'll sit next to all of them and smoke and
Yep.
record it, but it'll just be me sobbing.
it'll just be going
I miss him so fucking much.
just instant ramen just stacked up in the shape of a fucking 240 man in this chair.
Did I ever tell you the time I shit in a jug?
No. Oh yes, you have.
Yeah.
I think they
When-
want to hear that though.
When I I literally, during COVID, we didn't listen at all. We just would drink in my parents' shed, and we had a lot of people come into that shed. We lived in a small town, so everybody was already interacting as it was. So if that makes you guys feel better or not, complain to me, let's just go with that. So we had friends over in the shed, and we would drink a lot.
Yep.
I drank a 12 case of Moon Man, New Glarus, and after I took that, my ex's parents show up, and this was sort of like
Were you on
6,
the
7
rocks?
months out of the breakup. I was still a little on the skids. I started taking shots with her dad.
Yep.
And then he went outside to smoke a cigarette, and I went out to talk to him. And he was saying, I like you more. He was saying that. And I was like, this is it. Like, I'm in.
Yep.
And I fucking threw up all over the ground in front of him. And then the next thing I remember is waking up in a completely black room with no idea where I am, and I have to shit bad. I stand up, and I'm stumbling around the room, pressing my hands against the wall, and I cannot. I think I'm doing a perimeter, but I'm so hammered I'm probably just in one corner feeling it. The only light I can see is from the TV being turned. It was just a red dot.
Yep.
So I would go to that, and I'd feel it, and I'd be like, okay, there's a TV here. I had no idea I was in my room. I'm feeling around. I'm like, what's this? All of a sudden, I'm like, God, I gotta shit. I remember standing bare ass naked in my room, clenching my fist and going, what the fuck is going on? Screaming it. And then I stepped backwards and felt a jug behind me. And I was like, this is all I got.
Yeah.
This is the only thing in the room. So I picked it up,
Only thing you need.
pressed it up against, pressed it into my ass.
Yep.
And you know where the plastic meets in the factory, it's got that little sharp lip on it. I remember feeling that sharp lip pressing into my ass crack, and I just let it rip. I was like, I'm going to just shit right in this jug, and I'll go to bed again. I start shitting, and I just feel hot immediately. I feel all warm down my arm, and I'm like, I'm not shitting in the jug. I'm just shitting on my arm. So I set the jug down, and I'm back at square one, but I'm covered in shit this time. Feeling around the room. Finally, I get a hold of the light switch, turn it on. There's the room I've been living in for the past 6 years with a jug sitting in the middle of it and shit running down the side. And I got shit on my arm. I remember being so drunk. I jumped in the shower, washed it off, took 2 towels, wiped the shit up with the towels, filled the gallon of water, dumped the gallon of water all over the ground, poured bath salts on it, scraped it again with the towel, brought the vacuum downstairs, and started vacuuming up where I had wiped down. So it was all wet, and you could hear the fucking bath salts cracking against it. I remember waking up in the morning, kind of forgetting that I had done that.
Yep.
Coming out, and my friend wakes up, and he goes, dude, it smells like a diaper down here. Because it smelled like lavender and shit. And I was like, oh, yeah. And he's like, did you puke last night? And I was like, no, I had to shit in a jug last night, actually. I tried to shit in a jug because I couldn't find it. And then I continued to drink after that. That was just another night. You ever have a night like that? You're going to have one tonight.
Yeah, I mean, can you hand me that remote? I'm fucking sick of these people pulling office pranks and shit. I want to see some fucking thieves caught while I'm talking to you, man.
All right. Once again, we're talking about what's
Well, the thing is, though, is like, what do these people want to like listen to it in like a
right
here, like on like a microscopic level?
But when we get a studio, did I tell you we're going to be able to clip the videos in?
I'm so excited.
So people can see what we're seeing.
Because the thing is I feel like a lot of the time, when we look at like these videos, I wish we could just be like, whoa, that was crazy. What we saw. But I don't know. It's whatever, man. I think it's
part of the charm.
Part of the charm.
Part of the charm right now. Oh man, my fucking lower back is killing me. We gotta do an ad read.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey guys, do you want to be like fucking cool and shit and eat 10 milligram edibles, huh? You
like being cool.
You like being cool and having maybe a 10 milligram edible, or maybe THC isn't your thing. Maybe you don't like smoking weed. Maybe you don't like doing all that kind of stuff. So they got CBD for you. Maybe you get nervous from time to time. Maybe you got to take a little CBD.
Dog treats.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they got CBD dog treats for if you got a fucking dog like Rick.
Yep.
Maybe you give him enough and he stops going in the pantry and in the garbage. You just stop coming home to a mess. Anyway,
it's look. I found this out over time. You either can give a dog a CBD treat, and they'll calm down for the same amount of time as if you were just to punch him in the face and shove a bunch of Mike in it. You know what I mean? It's like it's almost magical because it's like you don't have to do the first part, so the dog will like you more in the long run.
Right, when you accidentally feed it tinfoil and M&Ms because it looks just like it's food. One day, Elliot and I were bored. But we'll do the ad read after this. One day we were bored and we hit up Michael Inderley. God, what a sweetheart. If you're watching this, Mike, God bless you, man. We texted him and we told him that I woke up. I was a little foggy. Happens to everybody.
Absolutely.
You wake up, you come out, you got to feed your roommate's dog, and you mistake a bag for tinfoil and M&Ms for his food. So
okay, hang on. If you were to see the container of dog food, it's got a blue top. It's clear. It's got a clear bag. It's got a clear bag of dog food in there. But hang on. What if you were to walk? What if you were to walk in to the
fresh
kitchen,
out of the sack?
Yeah, you see a bag of M&Ms
and tinfoil,
and you see a tinfoil rolled next to it.
Yeah,
just like it's food, man. So I start tearing off those. We start tearing off those sheets and just start breaking them up a little bit.
Yeah,
like
digestible pieces.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. You know, Max is a good dog owner. He takes me to the park every day. Breaks up his food. Can tell the difference between that dog's food and a bag of M&Ms. Tell me, line those two things up in a lineup. Swear to God, I'll be having them eating M&Ms every day.
So we text Mike and tell him I accidentally fed the dog tinfoil and M&Ms, and we're pleading with him to ask him to help us. And he's sending us voice messages being like, you got to get the dog to the vet. And I'm like, Mike, Elliot's holding him down, and I'm stuffing Mike and Ike's in his mouth to try and make him throw up. And he's like, don't do it. You need to go to the
vet. We had him real worried for a bit, man. Where is this? I just want to say I wish that Mike Inderley would or hang on.
You two guys are some knuckleheads, man. If you seriously gave the dog chocolate earlier, try to get him to the vet. If not, don't give him Mike and Ike's.
Oh.
Don't give him Mike and Ike's as he's fucking just recording his TV, being like, "This is good for Facebook." I angry reacted to one of his Facebook posts, and he was like, "Dude, what's your fucking deal, man?" But okay,
he's one of those dudes that will film an entire episode of Judge Judy on live stream
and post it on Facebook, and be like, "God damn it, my 150 friends on Facebook will love
this. They need to see this." Anyway, the sponsor. Because that's the only way we're able to keep this thing going.
That's true. No, we are honestly so thankful for Carbon Cannabis to be sponsoring us and just everything they do for us, man.
They really help us out. They help the podcast. They help us stay high, man.
Yeah, they help us stay afloat.
And they help us even it out. You know what? You take a little bit of CBD after you're peaking a little too hard.
Yep.
Or you're a little too drunk. Kind of evens you out a little bit.
Absolutely.
Smoke a CBD fucking cigarette or a joint while you're driving around. And you can drive around when you do that because you're not supposed to drive high, and I never do that.
No, absolutely never. And also, it's one of those things where, like, a lot of edibles, this is what I've noticed, a lot of edibles are, like, not that great. Like, you can taste a little bit of, like, artificialness.
You can taste the weed.
Yeah.
Almost.
And the thing about and I'm not fucking just playing this up or anything. when I ate one of those mango or like the star, like what is it, passion fruit, star fruit?
Yeah.
One of those ones. It genuinely tastes like a real like a
It
candy
tastes
gummy.
good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, sometimes you notice edibles leave like a weird film in your
Oh
mouth.
yes.
And it just doesn't leave.
Mhm.
That's not like that. You eat one and you kind of want to eat more because
Yep.
it's like candy.
Absolutely. No. It doesn't look like just like a regular fucking candy thing. So I mean, leave it around your kids. Tell them to play with it. Fucking just let them.
Maybe don't. Elliot's half in the bag, giving poor, but we're gonna lose the sponsorship. No, we won't. Those guys are cool as hell. They
Yeah.
know we're all fucking
No.
kidding around.
Okay, but to be honest, to be real,
leave
do
them around
not-
your kids.
yeah, do not put them in a safe place.
On the real, give them to your child. Make them
If
calm down.
Look, if you're a trill ass parent, give them to your kid. Yeah.
But 21 plus.
21 plus. I mean, if you're looking to get real baked, you know what I mean?
What'd you say?
Baked,
What's that?
baked. My friends from high school, he had a little
Can I use
brother.
your weed this time?
That's fine. My friend from high school, he had a little brother, and he asked him what baked meant, and that's where I pulled that from. I should not do that. Do another one of those.
Why? We're
We're
working towards a sponsorship with On
yeah, that's right.
because Zyn.
God damn, those guys pissed me off.
I don't understand what's going on over there. We're gonna have to just show up to the headquarters. I think.
Yeah,
Who's the CEO?
let's look it up. Zen.
As he looks
CEO.
that up, go to gocarbon.co. You get 20% off their entire website. Use the code AIDSMAN.
That's right.
gocarbon.co. Code word AIDSMAN. You get 20% off their entire store. Make sure you go get some Canna Chews. The mango ones are fucking delicious, man.
Zen CEO.
I bet he's a coward. I bet he don't want people to know.
He's a co-founder.
Okay.
Asim Khan.
Really?
I could be wrong in that pronunciation. Oh, it is for a drink called Zin. I don't know. I bet they're fucking in the dark a little bit on this.
They gotta be. I
Yeah.
feel like most nicotine companies are. I would look it up, but I'm using the GoPro.
That Azim Khan guy, one of the nicest people I've ever met. in my life.
Probably, yeah.
He's not done anything wrong, but this Zin CEO guy,
Zyn nicotine pouches.
dude, look at this. They have a warning on their website
For what?
for nicotine. Like, tell me more about a fucking more pussy thing to have on your website than a government issued warning. I don't think. Yeah,
They're not going to tell us.
they're not gonna tell us.
They're hiding. They don't want us to know. Dude, the fucking snow coming down out there is really bad. The milk is driving tonight.
Milk is driving for a lot of people, and I'm just gonna say it. I kind of wish that we were at Otter's Bar till 2 a.m. again, man.
Right now. Yeah, I wish we could hit a mic tonight.
Yeah, but
We decided just to record a podcast instead.
yep.
And
We'll just see how
I'm
that-
shocked at how many people listen because this feels unlistenable.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Do you know how long we've been recording?
44 minutes.
Yep.
It feels unlistenable, not just this one, all of them.
Yep.
When we sit down and we start editing them, I feel like I'm in purgatory.
A little bit.
It feels like I'm listening to every bad thing I ever said on a track recorder, and I'm about to be sorely punished
Yeah,
for it.
it feels like you're releasing a lie detector test to the world that you're like, everyone I don't want to. You should not be spitting in there, man.
It's my ashtray. What do you mean?
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay.
The lesbians I lived with. That was my parting gift.
Oh, well,
I
know
just
what?
took it.
we have to cut that bit out.
No, it was
If-
just in the basement. It was
If they Google you and just find the smoke show, and then if they take the time to listen to 3 hours of us, They're like, they talk about us one time in here. I think they're gonna be a little upset.
Let them. I ain't afraid to die anymore. I already done it.
That's true.
I don't even know. Like, I'm supposed to go to court with them March 21st is an in-person hearing for them, for anybody who's following that case. I was honestly just gonna give it up. I was gonna give it up until I talked about it, and how many people just fucking saddled up and got next to me about it. Some of the message requests are a little over the line. As far as the things that they're saying, it's like,
are they still talking to you like that?
Oh, I'm not talking to lesbians. I'm talking to people on my side.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they go a little over the top sometimes in the message requests.
What they've been saying?
Show those dykes who's boss. Shit like that. You're like, oh, yeah, we'll show them. I guess, but maybe. The thing is, I don't care. It's like, I just don't want to. Don't associate me with that. I gotta also uphold a little bit of a reputation. You know what I mean? But we're getting a little off track. I really don't have it. What sort of a reputation do I have to uphold? I fucking
Not much, man.
dude. You see how I live my life day to day.
This is a court case where it's just like a really good Judge Judy episode. You know what I mean?
I think I should reach out to Judge Joe Brown or somebody.
No, because
They love them cases.
they like them cases, and they also would pay for you to go out to, I think, California
or New York. I think.
Oh,
right?
really?
I think Judge Judy's New York.
Boom! There you go. Imagine being out in the Big Apple.
Again,
Expenses paid.
Again, out in the Big Apple.
You don't need that little drug queen you got out there.
We gotta beat that.
Oh, we gotta beep it.
Yeah, I don't think we should. That's a bad idea. That's one that I think you Google that, you get in a little bit of trouble. You get in a little heat.
Drug queen?
Yeah. But then beeping, it's going to sound bad. Well, I guess actually, no.
You know
no
what?
one does know. Fuck it. What's it
I
matter?
shouldn't have said that other thing.
What?
Because now we're going to have to make 2 beeps.
We're not going to beep a goddamn thing in this episode.
No?
No.
We
We didn't even really name who it is.
Right.
When I was out in New York, I was just sleeping around a lot.
Yeah.
These past few months, I've just been validating myself through being a piece of meat.
Right. Dude, you're like a ribeye, man. You're fucking $50 a pound.
Yeah.
All those sweet mamas out there watching.
All those sweet mamas out there. All those women that see me like a sick dog that they can fix.
They're like, oh, don't bite. Oh.
They're like, I can fuck this one.
Right.
Yeah. They rescue animals, but they can fuck me.
Yep.
I don't understand it. For some reason, attract women that just are insistent on taking care of me.
I am belligerently drunk a little bit.
You're just taking bong rip after bong rip. This is getting into territory where you're just getting too fucked up. Towards the end of Ethan's podcast, I couldn't think straight.
Yeah, man.
Dude, how do you think Christmas is going to go for you? How's your family Christmas go?
I mean, my Christmas is going to go all right. You know what I mean?
You gonna get your grandpa another anime shirt?
I am not going to get him so the thing is, man, is white elephant in my family is a very slippery slope. Because if you go over one edge, everybody gets mad. But if you go a little, like right to the edge, you're like, this is so fucking. Literally, I remember this when I was 6 years old, or like really young. Someone put in a box a piece of soap that looked like a real turd.
Yep.
And they were like, this is like, and my uncle was like, this is my actual shit. Oh, and everybody believed it for like an hour. Like, didn't give it up for like an hour. Everybody was like upset about it. But then if you go back being like, it's just a joke. But the thing is about anime t-shirts, like sexy anime woman t-shirt where they're like tied up and shit, and like, like little rope bunnies and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like, this is too much. I don't know what it is.
What happened?
Oh, do you want to tell me? You want me?
Oh, we're gonna have to let it cool off. So
Okay.
we'll take a break.
Oh.
All right, I think it's recording. That's enough.
That's feeling real good.
Fucking
just
banging his head against.
having a
the
good
mic.
old time. You fucking.
The camera shut off.
This is what you do to me.
The camera shut off when we were recording. Do you want to wear the headphones? Make sure we're not too loud.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea for me. Otherwise, I'm gonna start shouting.
We're back.
We're back, and we were talking about my old pa here,
Grandpa.
and I just remember. You ever play White Elephant with your family?
Oh yeah, we would always do that, but we never got like offended.
No, like
No one overstepped.
what was the worst thing that you did, or do you even remember?
Like, I remember one time we had like I don't even know what it was. It was like a novelty gift sort of exchange. My grandma ended up giving me a dick warmer,
Yep.
like a sweater you put over your dick.
Oh, okay. That is something
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, it's just
Goofy.
like, a
Yeah.
little bit goofy. Like, oh,
Yeah.
it's not like super overtly
Or sometimes
sexual.
we would like do alcohol, or like my cousin would give me weed and shit in front of people. But it wouldn't
Really?
be like, yeah.
That would not fly at all.
Oh no.
I could not imagine my cousins just straight up being like, "Yep, there's weed. There's weed in this box." Oh my god, that would start a riot. Oh my god, would people be upset?
Yeah, I think one time my cousin was pretending to give me a shovel, and it was just like a cardboard tube stuffed full of homemade caramel that he and my aunt had made.
Oh, really?
Like weed caramel. And but it looked like a shovel all wrapped up.
See, with my family, we're like, drugs? That's not real. That's not a fucking real thing. We would never fucking do something like that. So they're always kind of like conceited about that kind of stuff. But last year for White Elephant, me and my brother, we decided instead of going out and getting fucking, this is a really shitty piece of sculpture we found at Goodwill. We went to Spencer's Gifts,
Mhm.
and they have the horniest shit in the world there. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
they have the sex toys in
Right.
the back, but we were like, okay, what's a step on the line before a sex toy, but still kind of weird and kind of horny.
Yeah.
So we saw a bunch of these anime T-shirts where it's
Mhm.
like these women completely tied up, just like the fattest asses,
Yeah.
like vagina almost out.
This is towing the line? Dude, a dildo would have gone over better, I think.
No, are you kidding me?
What?
A dildo in front of my family?
It would just be like a goof.
That may as well be an upside down cross and a pentagram in the fucking middle of the room. I may as well have done a fucking full ritual where I kill the family dog. You know what I mean? That would go over better. I feel like.
So what happened with the fucking
Okay,
anime
so
shirts then?
What we do is everybody rolls the dice. You do that where everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna roll the dice. I'll see if I get doubles.
We pick a number out of a hat.
Okay. Well, my thing is
Yeah.
or our thing is if you roll a pair of dice and you get two of the same number, doubles. That's when you
Yeah.
go in. You get the package, and everybody's talking. And my older people,
Mhm.
every single year, they're like, I don't get what's so funny about this. like people
Yeah.
from the Great Depression ruin everything that you have to spend money on. But the thing I did was we packed them all into a box, and we
Yeah.
were like, let's wait till Grandpa gets these because that'll be real funny. Everybody watches Grandpa open up these fucking hentai T-shirts, and luck has it he does get them because we were telling everybody Grandpa should get this box. It's gonna be real funny. So
Yeah.
everybody was like trading with him and giving him the fucking box, and he opens it up and looks at the T-shirt and he says, I don't want to play anymore, and then runs out of runs as in what he can run, like just bolts out of the room. And then everybody's like, you know he lost another toe this year. You should not. You know he's in a bad. You know that he wasn't going to take that one. It's like, no, I thought he could have a little fun. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? But no, people were very like,
They were pissed about
better
it?
not do that next year.
Did your parents sit you down this year and have a talk? Like,
No.
don't pull that shirt shit
It was carried on throughout the next 2 days.
again. Did Grandpa lose another toe this year?
No, thank God.
So it's gonna be a good
It's gonna
holiday.
be a great holiday. Maybe you should try it again, Peck.
That's like a groundhog thing. If Grandpa loses a toe, it's gonna be a bad Christmas.
You know, it was to the point where he hated them enough where my mom gave them back to us and like, you better return these.
Did you?
No, absolutely not.
Of course
I think
not.
my brother just took him and like
Regifted
him. Yeah. So, but no, I mean that's the thing with Spencer's Gifts is like it's either like all people are people. We believe in this house,
Yeah.
like stuff like that, or it's just overtly sexual. It's either nipple rings or hey, I'm non-binary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no,
I only fuck on Fridays.
exactly.
Or like a neon shirt and black bold that just says Fat Chick Fridays. You wear that out with your boys.
I think fucking Spencer's is like a less classy Zoomies.
No, it's in the same vein as Hot Topic. I feel like it's
same as Hot Topic, but I feel
a lower rung
yeah.
of Hot Topic. But I used to think they had some pretty sick band shirts. But
I mean, sometimes it's just because they get the fucking same screen printed thing. I
right.
remember my friend back in high school. He wanted a Motley Crue tattoo.
How old was
He
he?
was 18 years old.
Did he get
No,
it?
he did not.
Damn.
He was thinking about. He was like, my mom said I shouldn't get it. I fucking can't believe her, man. And
What did he want?
it was the album cover where it's like the staff. I forget what it's called. Hang on, let me look up Motley Crue's discography here. It's the one that Kickstart My Heart, the album Kickstart My Heart's on. That like this album cover here.
Yeah, Dr.
Feelgood, the Dr. Feelgood album. And he wanted that tattooed on his like forearm. Could you imagine how fucking trashy that is?
I thought my wolf one is pretty goddamn bad
No.
when it gets sunburned.
No.
I start to look really leathery and like I'm picking up half smokes in the parking lot. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
You see me in a wife beater in the summer picking up half smokes, and you're not really thinking anything of it. I'm holding my jeans up with one hand and bending down with the
Oh,
other, like a
yes.
counterweight to pick up the fucking cigarette.
You know, it reminds me of like seeing Kelly's Corner.
I don't know what that is.
You wouldn't. It's a bar in my hometown.
Yeah.
And just like posted on the side, it was like free rides home, and they would have like a fucking bunch of like deals underneath it.
Yeah.
And everybody that went to Kelly's Corner
Mhm.
was like that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll be that someday.
absolutely.
When all this comedy stuff starts falling
Yep.
apart, I'll be back
Inevitably.
home. I'll be back home in Galesville, Wisconsin, sitting at Tom's Bar
Mhm.
with all the regulars,
Mhm.
and I'll be drinking again.
Absolutely, man. It's
Because why not? I think eventually you got to go back to a small town and start life.
yeah.
Because right now, this is all just so that when you're sitting at the bar and some younger kid walks in and sits next to you, you go, I remember Minneapolis, 2021. Good year. Good year. A lot of good things happened to me that year. And he starts telling you about how he's got dreams. And you go,
I featured for Mullen once.
Yo, Nick Mullins, I featured
You're
for
listening
him
to Come Town back in the day? Oh, real funny podcast. Yeah, I featured for that guy, Nick.
out in San Francisco one time. I got an old merch shirt. You know, that guy was a comedian. Ask him. And then they come down to the end of the bar, and I won't shut the fuck up. I won't stop talking about it. They go, tell me a joke, and that's at the point in my life where I go, you want to hear a joke? Before they even ask me.
You're like, yeah, I was, I think the thing about school shootings is like, if Everybody they call each other fat, gay, and stupid. You know.
I'm probably fucking it up right now, but back in the day, imagine I one time played a crowd 450 people.
You ever see those clips on YouTube, Dangerfields? It was like clubs like that, packed to the gills. You guys ever listen to Kinnison? Oh man, he was funny.
That's when you go home from the bar and you look my name up on YouTube. It says 98 subscribers, and the video is 12 years ago. You're like, Jesus Christ. He doesn't even look like the same guy.
You're talking about how you're not warmed out. And when you're in those days, man,
Yeah.
you're going to be real plump.
Oh, I'm going to have a big fat red nose. I'm going to have a beer belly, but real thin arms. And I'm going to sit at the bar and rest my hands on my stomach and just order silo after silo. And then someone's going to go, he's a comedian. You buy him a shot of gin, he'll tell you. And they come over and they buy me a shot of gin. And it's like a fortune teller. I tell them to chase their dreams, but don't get any big ideas.
We're like, don't get Aiden started on a fucking Friday. He takes that fucking seriously. He tried to fight 2 18-year-olds yesterday.
I'm the kind of dude that I'll stand there like this. I got my arms out, and I'm walking towards them. Yeah, I go, I used to fight bookers for money. I'll fuck you up. You understand? I don't fuck around.
It's only after they tell
I played rooms. I played rooms in West Bend, Kansas. All right, motherfucker. I know rough. You ever slept in your car in Kalamazoo, Michigan? Motherfucker. No, I didn't think so. You ain't worth your fucking salt and shit, boy. I'll beat your ass. Somehow I end up getting kicked out.
Absolutely.
Fucking bitch kicked me out.
This guy just fucking hit the side of a house and started running through a trailer park.
I hope that happens to us. I hope the car breaks right through
Did
there.
I ever tell you about that guy I knew that had a fucking heart attack mid-road and just drove straight through like 60 miles an hour through somebody's front door?
No.
Everybody was fine, but he destroyed a house, a whole house.
Imagine waking up out of that heart attack coma, just like, oh, and they're like, you wrecked the house.
Yeah.
That would have felt like a bad dream.
Absolutely.
Like, you ever crash your car when you're a little bit drunk?
No, I've never crashed my car.
Oh. When you wake up in the morning, you're like, hope that was a dream.
Yep.
Hope that was just a bad dream. You look outside, cars out front, you're doing fine. God bless it, man.
God bless it.
Where do you think you'll be in fucking 20 years?
I have no idea.
No?
No idea.
I have a pretty good grasp.
Where do you think you'll be? Where we
Just
talked
like
about?
we talked
That's
about.
right. Okay. I thought that was more like 30, 40.
30, 40 years?
Yeah, when you're like 50.
Yeah. And I'm really bellied up to
Yep.
the bar. I look like I'm maybe 70, though. You come in, and because of all of the sun exposure that I had, I used to do construction for a long time before I started doing comedy. I never wore sunscreen.
I wear sunscreen. Guys would call me gay if I did.
Yeah, well, you would.
Yeah.
You would be called a little bit gay if you put on sunscreen, as you should be. Because why do you care about your body?
For real. I mean, if you cared about your body, you would obviously go to gocarbon.com and put an AIDS man in the coupon
In the
code.
car. Boom. That was another fucking quick ad read as Elliot scoops another on into his
I gotta
mouth.
make the money. I'm all about the fucking money, man.
You're all about the
They
bread.
should pay us for 6 ad reads on this video. It turned
There
off.
goes the
again. It's turned
camera.
off again. That's great.
Died on us. Camera died on us.
Have a bunch of issues with this camera here, but
Once again, man, it rains, it pours. You try to do something fucking nice for somebody.
we were talking about hoarders earlier, and I had a friend back in high school. I want to tell you about this shit. So he had 5 siblings, all lived in the house with him.
Yeah.
And their house was a fucking disaster, dude. It was like it was hoarders, but by a long shot, man. Like
Really?
on their counter,
Mhm.
toothpaste just fucking just all fucking over it. There were clothes all over the ground. And one time my friend was like, yeah, one time I fucked my girlfriend on the sink. And then we just found like stains all over their fucking bathroom counter. But
why? Why was it like? Did they not?
they didn't clean, man. Because who needs it?
Well, we live in a house very much that's like, it's clean if you keep your eyes straight ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you're looking around the house, it looks clean enough. You look a little down towards the coffee table, now you go and spitting in the ashtray.
Well, if you're doing it, I'm doing it, man.
You look around the house with your eyes down, you see clumps of hair,
Yep.
garbage, cups for some reason just laying kicked under things. But if you keep it at eye level,
Yeah.
nice house.
Exactly.
Like the girl that was over last night, she was like, "Do you ever take baths?" And I was like, "Not since I've been a renter."
Yeah.
Here? Imagine plopping in the bath here.
Mm.
You'd get a staph infection.
Are you the one that leaves your fucking toothpaste on the soap thing?
No.
Why does Max do that, man?
I don't
I fucking-
think it's mine. Mine
do you
doesn't
ever
have
brush your teeth in the shower?
Yeah.
Well, do you set it down on that fucking soap rack and leave it there?
No, I set sometimes I leave a toothbrush in there for a day. Not the
Well-
toothpaste.
No, I'm talking toothbrush. Do you leave it in the fucking soap rack thing?
Not lately, no.
Have you done it in the past?
I've done it, yeah.
Okay, because
We've all done it. Or at least Max and I.
I've not
when
done
Big Al lived here, we all did that.
Really?
Yeah. Not for any longer than like a day, though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the reason I don't know what.
You're a little drunk, dude.
Yep, I sure am. But they had
You gonna be able to record the Goat Mentality podcast?
goat mentality is goat mentality. It's gonna be a Jordan flu game on that episode, man.
We're gonna record a second podcast after this for Elliot's new podcast.
Yeah. If you've made it to the end, good for you, man. And go on to the Goat Mentality podcast.
There's
Watch
gonna be a
our
little Easter egg.
extra episode. Yeah, it's an Easter egg. It's a little fucking thing. Basically, the background of the Goat Mentality podcast is I used to do a podcast with a guy I knew from high school, and didn't last long, believe it or not. And,
Really? You guys even had like a logo for it though
had a logo. I paid a kid $10
to make it.
to make it,
Damn.
and it was just like the head of a goat. I think it was ripped off from 2K.
Nice.
And it was just a green background. But yeah, we used to just fucking talk about like high school drama.
On the podcast? And it was called the Goat
Goat
Mentality?
mentality, dude, because Last Dance had just come out.
This is kind of recent.
Yeah,
Really?
I graduated high school 2020, 2 years ago.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
So you just talk shit about people you went to high school with in basketball.
yeah. Well, he would talk about it.
But
I
you
don't-
would just talk shit about people you went to school with.
Yeah. On certain episodes. Other times it was like, so Sonny, I won't say his name. So what do you think of this? Oh, I guess it's on the fucking thing. So what do you think of this? And you go, I think that's fucking stupid. And you're like, oh, well, fucking, what do you think of this thing? And he's like, fucking, it's stupid and I'm fucking better and fucking so fun.
Oh, that's where the goat mentality
Yeah.
came in. Sonny was the man with the goat
He
mentality.
was the goat. Yeah, he was the goat. But he's also a little bitch when it comes to fucking playing Super Smash Bros. Too.
Yeah.
You ever played as Dark Pit in that game?
Yeah.
Oh, I
He's-
hate that fucker.
I don't really like playing it. I play like King K. Rool.
That's
That's who I go with.
You're a fucking piece of shit for real. I go Ness and Lucas, or
Really?
Ness and Lucas I love, or I go what's his name?
Kirby's
Pac-Man.
good. Pac-Man's good.
Pac-Man I love, but
I wish you had that game.
I gotta get this
Yeah.
this Christmas, man. After Christmas, we gotta fucking do
Yeah.
some shit. We should invite everybody that listens to this over to our house and just let them in. All 98 of your subscribers over in one house.
Yeah, that would be cool as hell. It'd be a lot of my boys.
Yep.
It'd be a lot of boys, and then it would be a lot of dudes that you'd be like, Jesus, how'd you find this address?
Yeah, no, we'll just say, come over, fucking the 19th of January.
I
and they'll-
thought for a second you were about to say our real address. You got me a little nervous there.
fucking come over. Yeah, what if I was that drunk? I was like, fucking come over to fucking.
You start listing our address, it would have to end immediately. And a lot of people would be like, thank God it's over.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, man. Should we just land the plane?
Let's land the plane. Well, if you like this episode, listen to more of our episode.
Go on Spotify.
Hiccuping because I swallowed a little bit.
On Spotify, Apple Music. You can watch videos on YouTube. Eventually, we're going to make clips. We have a studio now. But
Sure do.
it's a snow day, and we kind of recorded this just randomly. We just decided to grace you guys with another episode because you're not listening.
Oh,
So, Elliot and I like talking into the void. You gonna puke, big dog? Something's going on. Something's happening. I think a little vomit's happening. It's good that we're rolling. We got a GoPro. Oh yeah. He's letting loose in there. We got a GoPro and it overheats and doesn't stay charged ever. So that's why the videos keep ending. But once we get in the studio, I checked it out and it was just too nice for us for a second, and I almost walked away because it was too nice. I said, "There's not enough garbage, and we're not going to sit at the dining room table because there's like a whole dining room table in there." I said, "We got to make it feel like people are in our house," which right now you are. You are in our house, and I hope the geolocator guy can find us. I hope he becomes a fan and he nails down our address.
he should.
Yeah,
He should.
you doing okay?
Don't talk about how I'm feeling right now, man.
I need to have my annual bowl of spaghetti tonight. I have one every night because I can't afford a whole lot else. You're hiccuping like a cartoon character that's eaten too much or drank too much. That's gonna be so fucking loud.
I've done it like 6 times on the mic.
Yeah, but I'm talking you pressing it against your. We're just we're ambling right now. This is what happens. This is why I don't drink anymore. Shout out.
Everybody loves my voice.
Shut up, bitch. Holy hell, that's loud upstairs. I can't wait till we get a studio, though.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
It's going to be good. We got to get this over with
Yeah.
so you can get the hiccups over.
Fuck you.
Go to gocarbon.co.
Put in a
20%
code.
off.
AIDS man.
Gocarbon.co. That really helps us out, and it helps those guys out. They're cool as hell.
Put in AIDS man on gocarbon.com when you check it out in the coupon.
Yep. Well, we hope you guys had a good snow day. Mine was, I don't have an STD. That's good. And made it to the gym, and I got a nap in, and we got a podcast recorded.
All you can ask for.
Really is all you can ask for in a day. Thank God for giving us these trials and tribulations that we will learn from and grow. And
If you ever get a big guest on here, we should upload it to the Go Mentality podcast.
we'll get a big guest. We'll get...
Chad Daniels. We'll get fucking Chad Daniels on this podcast. Be like, yeah,
I was thinking like
we're just gonna do this as a throwaway.
Mike Enderle.
That'd be good.
That would be a big guess for us. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Thank you.